Welcome to IELTS mock test. I'm Tushar. I will be your examiner. This test has three parts. I'll give you instructions for each part. What is your full name?
My full name is Hanin Kalim Pasha.
What should I call you?
You can go by Hanin.
Okay, honey. For part one, I'll ask you a couple of questions to get to know you better and some questions on general topic. Shall we start?
Very well.
So for your first question, do you like your college?
I love my college. The fact that it's near to my house makes it more lovable.
So let's talk about daily routines. What's the first thing you do after you wake up?
The first thing I love to do when I wake up is wash my face so that I don't go back to sleep again.
Where do you usually go for lunch?
I don't prefer places. I'd rather prefer my home. It gives that homely feeling. So it's better.
Who are the people that you meet with each week?
Well, basically, each weekend goes by the family time. Our family gathers around and we talk and we have food and we just make up to the times that we have missed.
Why is it important to have routines in life?
You get better, you know better, you learn it. When you have a routine and you know you have to stick up to it, it's then that you realize that, when you have like mistakes in a routine, you try to improve it and it helps you get a better life.
That concludes part one. Let's move on with part two. In part two, I'll give you a topic. You will be given 1 minute preparation time, during which you can make use of the paper and pen. Then you have to speak for 1 to 2 minutes. And your topic is talk about an idea you had to make someone happy. And your 1 minute preparation time begins now. Your 1 minute preparation time is up. Honey, you can begin speaking.
So the topic was talk about an idea to make someone happy. Um, I want to focus on health because this has been an issue. And I know that health can not just make someone happy, but many people. So the idea is about, when we enter a hospital, there is this checking, and it takes so much of time to enter your details and that get into it. Who knows, a patient might just die. So my idea is to have this card that everybody has, that when they enter and they click it, that's it. Your info is all in, you can go to a room which is allotted. And since there have been many cases where people just die on spot, not getting the beds or ICUs, so I want to make something that actually helps people to go in that very instant, save life at that instant, and make people easier for any work that they have to do.
Okay, that's the end of part two. Let's move on with part three. In this part, I'll ask you some questions related to your previous responses, as well as some questions based on the topic. Shall we begin?
Sure.
Okay. For your first question, what are the some different ways that people can make others happy?
Sometimes the smallest things can make people happy too. It doesn't have to be something very expensive or something big. To make someone happy, it's how much you care for that person and you know what makes them happy. And that's the best feeling in this whole world.
What is a simple way to make a people feel good?
A simple way to make them feel good. I don't know, a recent survey shows that, chocolate produces this hormone, which is the same hormone as when it's love. So, who isn't happy when they're in love? I think chocolate is the best way.
That concludes your IELTS mock test.
Thank you.